It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Wizards, they've got Jordan Poole. Rashawn Holmes out there with Koulibaly. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Pass to Champagnie. Wizards passing it around. Poole against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. And he drops that one in.
Oh, my goodness. That's a slick-looking move from Jordan Poole. He right now is playing at his pace.
Fox with it. Now, here's Vassell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Wizards shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Holmes. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Here's Wembanyama. His last outing, he had 18 points. Paul against Poole. Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Wizards. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
And so it's Washington with it. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
No good on that one.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
He hits the second from the line. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Spurs second.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Carrington. Guarded by Fox. Clock at 6. Back to Coulibaly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Fox. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Orlando.
Now, how about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA thanks. And so it's Washington with it. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Back to Coulibaly. Pass to Poole. Back to Coulibaly. A rebound by the Spurs. Barnes outside. At the elbow, Fox. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Here's Carrington. Guarded by Fox. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
The first one falls, so San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. San Antonio trailing here. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Wesley. He's defended by Coulibaly. Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Wesley against Brogdon. A rebound by the Spurs. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
27 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. He's looking for Kispert and finds him.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Washington. Trailing by 2. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Bassey in at the 5 down low. Castle. Sarr with it. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the 3 off target. Now, Sohan puts the move on. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brogdon against Fox. Brogdon the pass to Middleton. Brogdon with the screen for Middleton. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Middleton's got the game tied up here for Washington. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. The kick out to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. That shot misses. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now Sarr to the middle, deflects the pass, and Sarr throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Castle. Fox against Brogdon. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a look at the top 3-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. 5th on the list, Harrison Barnes.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. That's what they do with their 3-point shooting. They can demoralize a defense. I mean, there are some sleepless nights after having to face any one of those guys.
And San Antonio has possession following the bucket by the Wizards. Paul looking around. Down low. Here's Bassett. And that one is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Shots good by Middleton.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Spurs trail by 4. Fox passes to Sohan. Pass to Bassie. Here's Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Sohan. Free throw good, Fox.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
On the wing, Koulibaly, covered by Barnes. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Vassell's got his first bucket of the night.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
Back to Poole. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28. And Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class. And I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
That's good from Poole. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Koulibaly with it, covered by Barnes. Pass to Champagnie. And here is Poole. And there it is for him. Poole's got the lead up to 4 now for Washington.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Paul. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Carrington. Covered by Vassell.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Spurs trail by 6. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Koulibaly. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Vassell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And got to clog up those lanes if you're the defense, or Vassell will run right through you.
Holmes with a screen on Paul. The 3 from Poole. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Misses the baby hook. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
Started.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, it should reveal a lot about themselves, where they are currently, and where they need to improve.
And if they were to somehow win this, that would speak volumes as well. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Wizards.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Washington leading now by 5. We've got Rashawn Holmes. Koulibaly is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with.
Yeah, aggressive drive by Jordan Poole right there. He knows the defense would close in on him, and he doesn't let it deter him.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Poole.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And, boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Spurs trail by 7. Paul outside. Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Vassell. Yep, it counts. Vassell's got 6.
Well, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Here's Barnes after the basket by Washington. Wembanyama with it. Holmes covering. Vassell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 4. Here's Carrington. Guarded by Fox. And Barnes comes to help. 2 on the clock. Here's Holmes. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Carrington. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Vassell kicks to Paul. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And the rejection by Holmes. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Alex Sarr is second.
And among first-year players, these two are as intimidating a pair of shot blockers as you're going to see.
Poole, the pass to Champagnie. Back to Poole. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Wembanyama. Putting up about 24 points per, almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
He misses the free throw. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Good on the second free throw. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Poole kicks to Holmes. Pass to Carrington. Here's Poole. 17 points in the game. Buries it from three-point range.
It feels like Jordan Poole is in one of those grooves where he's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
Outside, Fox. Back to Paul. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 6 points for Chris Paul.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Champagnie. The three from Poole. A rebound by the Spurs. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Free throw good. Fox. Fox hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Middleton outside. Up top, Brogdon. Defended by Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Brogdon inside the line. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 3. Right side, Fox. Barnes looking around. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to talk to his guys. Sar's checked in for the Wizards. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for De'Aaron Fox. .141 left in the third quarter. Middleton outside. Sinks that one from the post. Middleton's got his third bucket of the night.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Paul's shot is off.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Wembanyama. And Sar pulls it down. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gill is checked in for Washington. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Middleton. The shot misses. Excellent D there by Johnson. Out to the wing. Inside. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Alex Sar. The Spurs have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Launches from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for the Wizards. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Bassey in at the center. Now here's Kispert. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Middleton can't get it to go.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
A nice shot by Sohan.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Middleton outside. Four on the clock. A shot. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
The Wizards with the lead. Sar with it. Brogdon finds Middleton. Off with the layup. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Johnson, it's blocked. And here's Middleton. Song, the pass to George. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Song.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And he knocks down the first one. Poole's checked in for Brogdon. Chris Paul's checked in for San Antonio. That one misses. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Fox, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Alex Song.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Fox hits them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now here's Poole. Lets a floater go, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Yeah, Jordan Poole just showing a tremendous level of aggression right there.
That's good from Poole. Wizards making a switch here. All free throws good from Poole. Spurs trail by 3. Now Fox. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now here's Poole. Clock at 6. Holmes with a screen on Fox. Here's Carrington. And another miss by Washington. Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. That puts them in the lead. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Washington making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, Brian Keefe reviewing the game plan with his team during that last time out. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside. Guys?
Thanks, David. Koulibaly with it. Covered by Vassell. And here's Poole for three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Off on the layup. For Washington, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Holmes. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Pass to Carrington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Now, here's Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Carrington. Guarded by Fox. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fox, no good. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And stolen by Vassell. Poole against Paul. Vassell outside. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Back to Fox. From 13, gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Poole, the pass to Champagnie. Here's Koulibaly. It's good from beyond the arc.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .51 seconds left in the game. Fox looking it over. The rebound by Champagnie. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Poole up top. Defended by Paul. Shot on the wing. Count it.
We've seen this guy perform on the biggest stage. Jordan Poole has established himself in big-time moments.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Fox, the bounce back. And it's Barnes sliding it down.
Oh, that is absolutely monumental. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries himself right now. I love his poise.
And they commit an intentional foul. Let's see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
11 feet away. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fires for 3. Misses the tray. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.